Hey, what's up everyone? Zero X here, and welcome to my first episode of Kerbal Space Program Real Solar System. Yes, and if you don't know what Real Solar System is, and you're wondering what that nice little blue dot back there is, if you're, from another planet, that is Earth. That's right. So it pretty much takes Kerbin and magnifies it to the size of Earth. So no more over 4,000 meters a second delta V gets you into orbit. No, we need to get up to at least about 10,000 or so. So this is going to be very, very fun. Pretty stupid of me to be doing this because I'm nowhere near a rocket dude, but whatever. So the reason why I'm choosing science and not career mode with contracts and stuff is because I don't have it set up yet for that. Some of the mods that I'm using are not quite ready for that, so, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to use the science, and I'm starting a new one. One of the mods does not work for some odd reason. I can never get it to work, and that is the plugin for tree loader, and it is the, oh god, what is it called? The blah 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 blah. Ah, can't think of it now. Real Progression Light Tech Tree, or Real Progression Tech Tree Light, or whatever the heck it is. It basically reworks the whole entire tech tree in the research department to give you a whole different experience. So that's not going to work. So this may be a bust. We'll find out. As you see here, one of the other mods that I'm using is called TAC Life Support. So I am going to enable it. I am not going to allow respawn, so if any of my little Kerbins decide to die, they die. That's it. Oh well. So, moving on. Let's get going. I did do a test to see what would work and what didn't work, and obviously, Real Progression Light and all that stuff decided it did not want to work. So these are the parts you start off with. You start off with the Vanguard 1 155 millimeter capsule, dude. That is tiny. Just to give you an idea. Look at that. That little dot right there. That little tiny thing. So yeah, we're not going to be using that. So we get the regular command pod Mach 1. We also get the nice little, oh god, I'm going to screw these things up. The hypergolic fluid containment unit. I have no idea what this does. Oh, it's igniter. That's right, because I'm using igniter. So that means when you go to do your rocket fuel, your liquid oxidizer and all that other stuff that you normally would use for regular basic fuel, you also got to put in the hypergolic lighter fluid, basically, to get this stupid thing to start. Otherwise, you're not going to start. I have no idea which one this is from, but like I said, or I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to put in the list of all my mods in there, so that way you can just go and download them and install them and try them yourself and have some fun. I am using procedural parts, so that's why I get a procedural SRB. That one's whatever. We get the R3 booster, the R3 upper stage. That's weird. R3 booster and R3 upper. Okay. Miles, if you notice, which was the original LT45 or LT35, one of the two, has been redone now and is now gives you a list of 460 thrust and blah 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 blah. So yeah, heat shields. We got deadly reentry that we got to worry about. Some thingies. We got the igniter toolbox here. This is really cool because this is if you don't want to put the fuel in there, the mixture fuel for your ignition, you can use this. And this will, you put this on each stage, and this will kind of ignite the engine, start it for you. Real shoot cone, and a regular Mark 16, which a lot of that stuff has been done. The FS3I info pop-up, I have no idea what this does. We're going to have to try to figure this out, nor what mod it comes with. But it displays edible info about the craft when you launch, or upon request press I to show the pop-up. Click on it in the actions editor. Whatever. And then we have the external thermal fin. This is a small radiator, so we can put these on here to kind of help cool the engines down so they don't get too hot and just explode on us. And then of course the Comatron. I'm using Remote Tech 2, so that means I got to establish satellites, which would be what this is for, but that's way too tiny for a freaking satellite, dude. No way. So we're going to take poor Jebediah, obviously, because Jebediah always gets in there. You notice that mech jab is in there. And one thing I did notice, too, that it does for some reason, is I instantly get all the mech jab stuff on launch, which is kind of weird. So, but I'm not really going to be using that all too much. So that's kind of useless having that, but yeah. But I mean, look at the stats on this. This right here gives me 875 thrust. If I was to stick this on here right now and launch this bastard up into the it would literally pull itself apart. It would rip itself apart because I have Ferrum Aerospace installed. And this will give me like Mach support and all that other fun stuff that comes with it. And holy shit, man. I'm serious. It would just rip it everything apart. So I don't know. I also got crew living space. This is pretty cool because it shows you, like, I can name things. The reason why this is there is because I have FOSC, I think it's what it's called. Anyways, it's the space station parts, so I can actually build space stations where crew can transfer in between the two compartments. I can have a compartment for like living quarters, blah blah blah. I also have inflatable habitats that will eventually hopefully unlock, maybe. Depends, because this is going to be a trial and error type thing that's going to go in there. Oh, and I also got Force Science, which was a guy I met on Twitch. He was doing a live stream, and he creates the Future Propulsion Light mod. And yeah, he was using the Force Science thing, and I noticed that it was just grabbing like crew reports and stuff, and I was like, whoa, what's that? Because that's one thing I hated. So let's go ahead and move on and get this rocket, get our first rocket launch and out of the way. Oh wait, no, I don't want to launch a rocket just yet. I want to do the whole cheap and easy way to get crew science points right off the bat. Since the real tech tree doesn't work for some reason, I don't know why, I have to play with the default tech tree. So I'm going to do some little tricks and trades that I had to grab as many points right off the bat as I can to start, because I do want to get the second tier, well, not second tier, but the second part of and there's the Force Science, part of the thingy. So, crew report. Give me the crew report. Thank you. EVA, the son of a bitch. Come on, Jebediah, get out of the damn thing. And you just fall right off. That's cool. EVA report on here. Take my surface sample. Cool. And then, la da 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 da. Let's go, dude. Run. So. So yeah, so pretty much what I'm doing right now, like I said, is I'm just getting these quick and really simple things. Oh, I forgot to Jebediah, you forgot to put the data in the pod, man. As you see, we have food, water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oh god, it rescaled everything. Oh, you son of a bitch. That is not cool, man. There we go. So, this is from the TAC life support. So, the amount of food he's required, water and oxygen, carbon dioxide, waste, and wastewater. Realism Overhaul was one of the mods that I had to put into this thing to ensure that let's see, board. Yeah, to fix the TAC life support, because if you just go and download TAC life support right off the bat and you start using that, one thing that's going to happen is you're just going to pretty much your Kerbals are going to die before you can get up into orbit or fall down and snap their neck, one of the two. But yeah, your Kerbals will run out of food and water quick because it takes a long time in this to pretty much get up into orbit, as you'll see when we go to launch our first rocket and stuff. So you need that balance, and that's what Realism Overhaul does. It pretty much balances the TAC life support, so that way they last a little longer on food and water and stuff. I think that's like 3 days right there, and like 1.7 days of water, and then 630, I guess, or something. I don't know. That doesn't make sense, but yeah, take my word for it, it pretty much just balances everything out. So this first video is not going to be a lot going up. It's just mostly introducing to what the series is about, and pretty much just giving you an idea of the mods and whatnot. Another series will be coming up shortly right after this one, and this second series is it's still going to involve Kerbal Space Program, but it's going to be more of modding in a sense. So we're going to be making parts. I'll be doing tutorials on how to use Blender to create your own parts and get them into the game. So rather than just going and copying what's already pre-made there and calling it your own, we're going to go ahead and model a part ourselves and then put that in there. So it looks like from here I got the basic rocketry, which gave me a couple decouplers, the fuel tank, which is definitely what I needed, another decoupler, mystery goo, and another fuel tank. I can still get another set of parts real quick. That does not have anything. That's awesome. So that's going to be a waste of 18 points. Isn't that cool? Let's see, but I would have to unlock that to get moving on to the next one. So this gives me a lot of life support. It gives me batteries too, which is definitely a must, but it doesn't give me any communications, which is pretty much what I'm going to have to get to, because I do got to start making satellites here. So let's just go ahead and get this one for now, because that's only 15 points, and then we'll just get some rockets up there real quick. Now that we got some fuel tanks, and then we'll come back and get some other stuff. But that kind of pisses me off though, that one doesn't have any parts in it. I mean, because then it's like I got to spend 18 points just to unlock the next level, which is stupid. But whatever. That's probably because of the tech tree not working, and the tech tree is just kind of throwing things off. So the cool part about the procedural stuff is you can actually come in here and change the size of it, as you can see here. So I can actually come in here and set the size of my procedural stack decoupler to whatever size I want. That is cool. I like doing that. That's awesome. Add the heat shield, because we're definitely going to need that because of deadly re-entry. We don't want to burn up. Which, oh god, that's gonna kill me. I just know it. I do got a procedural life support, which I'm not really too much going to worry about. I think I am going to drop some battery packs on here. I'm going to drop one. Whoa. There we go. I'm going to drop 4 battery packs right down here. Just to give me some extra juice on the bad boy here, so I get some more energy, because I don't have solar panels, which sucks. Life support, I'm not really going to need life support because I'm hopefully not going to get up into space. I hope. Alright, so we're getting pretty close. I got 2 minutes left. I don't know if I'm going to launch this in this episode or if I will launch this oh my god, I don't need 2 of those. Or if I'm going to launch it in the next episode. I'll probably do it in the next episode, that way I know for sure that I have time. So we'll probably just do this to build this bad boy real quick. So I'm going to grab this fuel tank here. Change the diameter to, we're doing a 2-meter tank. This should be 2 meters. There we go. Everything should be in 2-meter size right now. Oh, look at this. We got the big, huge rocket engine. Oh, man, we could stick that. Oh, that, I think I know what I'm going to do. Alright, so, and then the length here. As soon as I start to change the length, as you can see, it starts to change the amount of fuel that's in there. So I think this stage is going to be about 3 meters in size. Let's bring up MechJab's Delta V stats just so I can see what's going on here. I need one that's going to be really good in the vacuum of space. 275, 328. Alright, so we're just going to go with this one. It's not the best. That looks real stupid. But whatever. We'll just go with plain white. No biggie. And I don't think I need to... Yeah, it automatically does it for me. Awesome. Okay. So it automatically puts the fuel in there that I need. Right? Yes? No? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Looks like I went a little bit over, so I'm going to go ahead and finish building this up, and then in the second episode I will go ahead and launch the first rocket, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please press like if you want to see the tutorial series on actually modeling different parts like command pods, engines, and all that stuff, and bringing them into Kerbal, making our own parts packs. That way I know if I should do it. So, but anyways, till then, see you in episode 2.